This is your Boom Bap Hour News. I'm Mrs. Vanetta. A clip resurfaces of MC Hammer explaining why he won't attend any Hip Hop 50 events, and Questlove responds. Last month, during a Tupac street naming ceremony in Oakland, the You Can't Touch This MC explained his reasoning for a lack of participation in celebrating Hip Hop 50.
You ain't heard me go to none of these Hip Hop 50, and just for the record, I got invited to every one. But I really don't have the patience for the fakeness. I'm really, you know what I'm saying? I'm really 60 years old. So I can't really, I can't get with the fakeness of it all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the Tupac street naming was the only event he attended during the Culture's 2023 celebrations. Questlove responded saying, "We begged him to open, and of all the no's, Hammer hurt the most. We really wanted him to have his flowers." According to him, Salt-N-Pepa also couldn't make it to the celebrations. Meanwhile, KRS-One was noticeably absent from the Grammy Academy's most recent Hip Hop 50 show, and that was very intentional, saying that the Academy had ignored hip-hop for 49 years. Well, if you ever wanted to enter the 36 chambers, here's your big chance. The Wu-Tang Clan announced Tuesday that they will begin a Las Vegas residency in February as the city hosts its first Super Bowl, the Grammy-nominated rap collective announced on Tuesday. Tickets go on sale on Friday, and more dates will be released in the coming months. RZA says the residency had been in the works for about 5 years. Golden State Warriors star Draymond Green was suspended indefinitely by the NBA on Wednesday, less than 24 hours after the Golden State Warriors forward hit Phoenix Suns center Jusuf Nurkic in the face and received a flagrant 2 foul in ejection. The league said the penalty handed down by Operations Chief Joe Dumars begins immediately. This is already Green's second suspension this season. The NBA says he will be required to meet certain league and team conditions before he returns to play. The humanitarian crisis worsens in Gaza as the Israel-Hamas war intensifies. It's day 69 of the war, and this is how things stand. At least 20 people have been killed in an overnight Israeli strike on 2 residential buildings in Rafah, according to the Palestinian Wafa news agency. It begins the number of Israeli soldiers killed in Gaza combat to 166, according to CNN count. More than 18,600 people have been killed in Israeli attacks on Gaza since October 7th, according to Hamas-controlled health ministry in the Strip. The House approves impeachment inquiry into President Biden as Republicans rally behind the investigation. The House on Wednesday authorized the impeachment inquiry into President Biden, with every Republican rallying behind the politically charged process, despite lingering concerns among some in the party that the investigation has yet to produce evidence of misconduct by the president. Meanwhile, Donald Trump's election interference case in Washington will be put on hold while the former president further pursues his claims that he is immune from prosecution, a judge ruled on Wednesday. The decision from U.S. District Judge Tanya Chutkin raises the likelihood that Trump's trial on charges of plotting to overturn the 2020 election, currently scheduled for March 4th, will be postponed as the appeal of the legally untested arguments winds through the courts. I'm Ms. Vanetta, reporting for the Boom Bap Hour, the voice of real hip hop.